Hi everyone. This video is walking you guys through your syllabus and your course calendar, and as you can see, the video is going to go right here. You guys can always find the syllabus here in the modules. You can also find it in the syllabus tab. I'm going to go through this as quickly as I can. There is a lot of information, so make sure you do pay attention and make sure you know how to access this if you need it. There is a quiz that follows this. So real quick, this course runs between August 14th and December 7th. Your final exam will be between December 4th to December 6th, and the course withdrawal date is 11/2. If you need to contact me, please use the Canvas email. I did put my faculty email there, but I don't check that email every day. The one that I communicate with you guys with, the one that I will be checking every day, is the Canvas email. Make sure you have your notifications on too so you don't miss any emails from me. Office hours are available upon request because they are there is a functionality within Canvas that we can use if we need to. Again, contact me through Canvas email. I will respond within 24 hours if you do. Textbooks are not required for this course. There is a suggested textbooks if you wanted to buy it, but again, you do not need to buy it. There is no textbook for this course. You do need to have Microsoft Word. That is the one thing that is required for this course. You have it free through the college, so make sure you access that. Make sure you put it on your computer if you have a Mac. You cannot turn in documents as pages files. You cannot turn them in as PDFs. It must be Word documents. Make sure you have access to the internet, obviously, as well. And you guys can read the statement for the health and safety policies. And the course description, this basically is a continuation of English 1. You're learning how to apply those principles of written argumentation to different media. So we're looking at different texts and different ways of integrating research into those written arguments. And you guys can kind of read these skills and outcomes for yourself, but basically this is an online course, so make sure that you are staying online, doing your assignments, making sure you are being appropriate for everyone in the class, including myself. Remember, everything you put is in writing, so you'll want to make sure that you are considerate of everyone in the course. As I said, you guys can read about the technical competencies, but basically you must have Word documents for your major assignments in this course. Please don't turn them in as PDFs. Please don't turn them in as page documents. Must be Word. If you have an issue with Canvas, there is a Canvas helpline. You can also email them. That's here. This is from the college. This is the course time commitment. And again, like I said, the decorum expected that you are writing at the college level and you are respecting everyone in the class. Cell-phone policy doesn't really apply to us. There is an online attendance policy here. You do get a participation grade as well, so make sure you are attending. I believe if you miss a certain amount of the class assignments, you can actually be dropped from the class. And basically, makeup and late work policies, late work and recycled work, that's reused from this class or another class, is not accepted. It must be submitted on time by the deadline. You guys have a lot of flexibility in this course. You have the ability to work at the pace that best fits your schedule. So your assignments are due weekly on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. So you have the ability to work throughout the week at the times that best fit your schedule. You also have the ability to work ahead. So you have access to all of the weeks within a single unit at once. So if you know you have something coming up, you know you have a busy work schedule, you can always work ahead as well. So because of that, late work is not accepted. If you email me at 11:50 p.m. on Sunday night asking for an extension, you likely will not get one. Recycled work, meaning work that you've done previously in the class. So say reusing a discussion board post as part of your essay, or recycling work from a previous course. These things are not accepted as well. This is a form of self-plagiarism. Everything that you do in this class is expected to be unique, expected to be original content. So make sure that you are not doing that. That being said, I do understand that life happens, and if you have an extreme extenuating circumstance, say you are hospitalized, say you have something like that happen, in that case, I will work with you to make sure that your assignments have an extension. I do ask that you notify me as soon as you can, as early as you can. And again, if you are emailing me on Sunday night asking for an extension because you had a busy week, I'm not going to give it to you. So everything is, you guys can read all of this from the college about what the proper requirements are for your work, but importantly, we're using MLA formatting. That's the research formatting that we're doing in this class. So that means you need to have double spaced 12-point Times New Roman, Arial, Cambria, or Calibri font, 1-inch margins all around, header in the top left, page numbers in the top right. All of this you'll learn this week. There is documentation, there are videos, there are guidelines, all sorts of things, but know that MLA is what we're using in this course. Make sure, again, that your work is meeting the acceptable standards for college level writing. Plagiarism, pretty simple. Please don't do it. We all know what happens if you plagiarize. You are, whether this is plagiarism from an outside source or self-plagiarism, you will likely fail the course. Fail the assignment. You could fail the course. You could be kicked out of your extracurriculars. You could even have it go on a permanent record, and it could follow you to any future academic endeavors that you have. So please make sure that you are not plagiarizing. It's pretty simple. All right. There are 3 essays that you're going to write in this course, the 3 major units. The first one is an argumentative essay. There's no research required for this. This is a 3 to 4 page essay. Then you will basically keep the same topic and stance as your first essay, and you will revise and expand on that with additional research, which is 5 to 6 pages. And then your third essay is, we're going to shift gears completely, and we'll take those skills and we'll apply them to analyzing a piece of literature. So that will be, the last essay will be 3 to 4 pages. There is also a final exam, as was noted at the beginning of this video. Grades are tracked throughout the semester in the gradebook. Make sure you take that into account. These are weighted grades, so that's the grade that you're looking at. Make sure that you are keeping up with any assignments. The breakdown is pretty simple. It's fairly self-explanatory, but your first essay is 20, your second essay is 20%, the third is 15, and then your final exam is 10. Discussion boards together are 10%, quizzes are 10, journals and writing assignments are 10%, and participation is 5. Everything will be graded within 2 weeks of the assignment being due. Now, with shorter assignments like discussion boards, those are graded generally within a week, but major assignments can take up to 2 weeks. The final exam, like I said, it will take place between December 4th and December 6th. You'll have a 2-hour window to take it somewhere in those 3 days of your choosing. And there is extra credit available at the end of the course as well. And online evals will be available after midterms. You guys should read the ethical statement here. That's really important. You agree to it as part of your student handbook. It does talk about plagiarism, which we've already talked about. So please just make sure that you are adhering to the standards. If you need an accommodation, please contact the accommodations coordinator. They will have some paperwork that needs to be sent to me as well and signed. So make sure that you are going through them if you do need some accommodation as well. And again, equal opportunity. This is a written, everything you do in this course is basically in writing. So be cognizant of that. Be respectful of everyone, regardless of age, weight, height, marital status, sexual orientation, whatever it might be. And anything in here can change if needed. So real quick, the tentative course schedule, you guys will see that the first, I think, 6 weeks are dedicated to your first unit. So you'll have access to all 6 of those weeks at once. First week, we're just looking at the basics. The second week, we're going to get into how to read and analyze arguments. The third week, we'll look at how to write those arguments. We'll be doing some assignments here. You will propose your first essay topic here. Once that is approved, you're going to work on your outline, and then your essay is actually due on Sunday, September 24th. Once that's done, the second unit will open up on this Monday, September 25th. You have access to all of the weeks within that unit, which I believe is weeks 7 through 11. So for this one, you will look at how to conduct and utilize research in your arguments, and you'll do an annotated bibliography assignment, integrate some sources, and then you'll work on your final draft, which is due on Sunday, October 29th. And then your third unit will open up on Monday the 30th, so just before Halloween. And we will actually shift gears completely. We'll be looking at how to read and write about literature. So we'll be doing a literary analysis essay. And for this purpose, we'll be reading a couple different short stories you're probably very familiar with. Hemingway's Hills Like White Elephants, The Yellow Wallpaper, The Cask of Amontillado from Poe, and Alice Walker's Everyday Use. Your week 15, you'll see there is no assignments because that's Thanksgiving. And then you'll come back and finish up your final draft for your third essay. That's due on Sunday, December 3rd. And then, like I said, between the 4th and the 6th, you have the ability to take your final exam. It takes 2 hours, or you have 2 hours, I should say, to take it anytime in that window. There is an extra credit assignment also that week, and that's pretty much it. So If you have questions, let me know. But otherwise, go ahead and move on.